All right, Alina, bring on your question. Is it okay to joke about contrast? Um, Interesting question. It depends. It depends. Um, I've heard people tell stories with a chuckle, but those stories are actually negative. But storytelling is a different thing, right? Storytelling is so much different than the actual event that happened or the actual thing that you want to point your attention to or your audience's attention to. So it depends, Mary Ellen. I mean, comedy is wonderful because it makes us laugh. I want to differentiate by saying to you that sarcasm and um, and being funny are two different things. Humor and sarcasm are two different things. Sarcasm is about pointing to the negative with a malicious kind of a zing to it. Sarcasm is going negative. But humor in itself, just fun humor, that's not a bad thing. In fact, when someone is confronted with a problem, humor is recommended, right? Funny things are recommended. Go watch a comedy, take your mind off this problem. So, jokes are good, and every joke can be different, right? Because you can tell a joke from the top of the emotional scale, and you can tell a joke from the bottom of the emotional scale. How you tell it. That's why I said storytelling is an art, right? So in itself, you can take a negative event and put a positive spin on it and make it funny at the same time, or you could go the other way. It just depends. All right, what's Jennifer saying? By joking about it, isn't it still keeping it activated? Yes, it is. And that's why I say, but that's sarcasm, you see. Joking, a joke, what is pure humor? Pure humor is about timing, as Abraham says, because your vibration is what makes people laugh. If you're having fun, it doesn't matter what comes out of your mouth, people think it's funny because you're having fun. That's the vibration you send out. If you ever enjoy stand-up comedy, notice that it's the comedian who creates the atmosphere in the room. And they create that atmosphere in the room with their delivery. Because if they think that they're being funny, then they're being funny. And if they don't, and they might be saying something very simple, but it's the vibration with which they say it that makes it funny or serious. It's in the delivery, and the delivery is all about two things, timing and vibration. Timing is about momentum, and vibration is about where you are on the emotional scale. This is a very deep discussion, and we could actually sit and watch something, and then that would be clarifying, I think. But I think you got it. You got it. Jennifer is saying, I can see how laughing at contrast rather than making a big hairy deal about it. Yeah, that's right. So you take something that in the past might have felt big and you make it small because of your humor, but if you're still okay, so here's the emotional scale, and it's a continuum. Absence and presence. Presence happens at the positive end of the emotional scale, or abundance is at the positive end of the emotional scale, and absence is on the other end. But as you go from here to here, it's a gradual shift from thinking that something is not there at all to thinking less of the absence and more of the having. It's a continuum, and you can be anywhere on this continuum, right? So noticing contrast and making fun about it is somewhere along this continuum based on how much you're noticing the absence. See, it's never about the words that you offer, it's about the vibration with which you offer the words. So if you're covering it up, a lot of times I say that people with big smiles on their face are actually covering up. They're using that laughter and the smile as a way to cover up what is missing. And that is the key. And if it's a cover up, then the vibration is here, even though they're using words that sound like they're here. Some of the most unhappy people that I have known in the past have been people who make other people laugh. They are the most unhappy people internally, but they do an extremely good job of covering it up. They make other people laugh, but they're not laughing internally. You can tell when somebody has that deep laugh that's coming right from their belly, the true enjoyment. And look around you and especially observe comedians. A lot of them have real problems in their lives. I see a lot of comics. So there are comics who are wonderful and I really love and enjoy them. And they believe that they're funny, so they are. But a lot of them have real problems in their life, because I see a lot of them being excessively overweight, which to me is an indicator that there's a problem somewhere. So the fact that they're making other people laugh does not reflect that they are laughing inside. And that, my dear, is the difference. Are you laughing inside, or are you just making other people laugh and you are hiding behind all of that laughter because you're not really laughing? You just want other people to think that you're okay, but you're not really okay. That's the difference. True comedy, true having fun is children when they laugh at nothing. You don't need a reason to laugh. And when you create a reason to laugh, then you're working too hard. But when it happens automatically, when it just pops out of your mouth and it's funny and you're enjoying it. I have a friend that she and I bandy words and we have the most hilarious time. Nothing is serious and we pull each other's leg and it's true fun. And we're not hiding anything. We're not hiding behind the words. We're not being sarcastic. We're just having fun. So I don't know if that was clarifying, but that really is what it is. It's about how you're feeling.